Hey guys, it's Timmy and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. So tonight is the Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber comes to us from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. With that, we do have a full lineup of matches that we're going to run down right now and tell you what to expect. So first off, on the kickoff show for the Elimination Chamber, the Cruiserweight Championship will be on the line when Buddy Murphy defends that title against Akira Tozawa. In all honesty, I think this match and the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match should be the two best matches on the show, unfortunately. Usually when you do have a match on the kickoff show, it's when everybody's still filing into the building, so not everybody is going to be paying attention to this match, and the lack of crowd involvement, I think, will really hurt this great match. Next up, as we move on to the main card, in a no disqualification match, Braun Strowman takes on Baron Corbin. I think this one is very obvious. Braun Strowman has to win over Baron Corbin, except, and here's the thing, it's no disqualification. So, you would think if Vince didn't want to beat Braun at the Royal Rumble, why is he going to want to beat Braun here at the Elimination Chamber? And the only way I can see Braun losing is if Corbin has McIntyre come out and get involved, and that leads to Fastlane and a handicap match where then Baron Corbin can beat both men. If somebody like Drew McIntyre doesn't get involved, like I said, leading to a handicap match, then Braun Strowman's got to come out victorious. It's just obvious with the way they really use him. Next up, in the first of 5 title matches on the main card, the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles will be on the line when Shane McMahon and The Miz defend against the Usos. You know, this one was made really personal on SmackDown this past week when The Miz did bring up Mandy Rose. But, I mean, honestly, I've been saying Shane McMahon and The Miz are going to come out victorious in this one. It seems very obvious that that is what's going to happen, and everything that did go down with Jimmy Uso this week just re-solidifies that there's no way the Usos can win. So, looks like Shane McMahon and The Miz are going to come out victorious, retaining those titles. Next up, with the Intercontinental Championship on the line in a handicap match, Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush defending against Finn Balor. With this match being a handicap match, Finn Balor can pin either Bobby Lashley or Lio Rush to win this match. Now, I know in my predictions video, I said Finn Balor can't win this match, give it to Bobby Lashley, he retains easily, but I've done some more thinking since Wednesday, and I think the reason that this match is a handicap match is so Balor can win, but not have to pin Bobby Lashley. It makes sense when more and more you think about it. Why would you put Lio Rush in this match? It's not like Finn and Bobby had a bunch of matches and Lio kept getting involved. Really, Finn and Lio had a match, Bobby got involved, then there was a Bobby-Finn match that turned into a 6-man, so it really doesn't make sense why they're doing this as a handicap unless the possibility of Finn pinning Lio to win that title is the route they're going. Next up, with the Raw Women's Championship on the line, Ronda Rousey will be defending against Ruby Riott. The betting odds have Ronda Rousey at an enormous favorite over Ruby Riott. Basically, the only way Ruby Riott wins is if Ronda Rousey legitimately gets hurt to where she can't stand on her feet, and it's possibly, if not more inevitable, that we see both Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch get involved in this match, or at least after the match. Charlotte Flair did say on SmackDown Live that she will have a front row seat for this match come the Elimination Chamber, so it will be interesting to see if either woman, both Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch, do get involved either during, before, or after said match. And in the first of 2 Elimination Chamber matches, to crown the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, we do have a Nia Jax and Tamina, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, the Iconics, Bayley and Sasha Banks, and Naomi and Carmella. All these teams will be vying for the chance to become the first WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. We do know that one team from Raw, Sasha Banks and Bayley, one team from SmackDown, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, will be starting off this match, and, you know, I don't know how else this goes. You would think that, okay, Sasha Banks and Bayley, heavy favorites as far as the betting odds go, heavy favorites as far as the fans go, they win the championships. But as I've said before, it would actually be a better story if heels win the championships first, and then Sasha and Bayley can challenge, say, at WrestleMania and win those titles on the grandest stage of them all. Also, Naomi and Carmella, their names have not been that favorable this week as far as a few non-PR worthy stories coming out, so maybe they could be the first team eliminated. They come out after that first 2-minute period. I think it's a 2-minute period. Maybe it's a 5-minute period. Correct me in the comments below. Do the first two teams stay in for 5 minutes or 2 minutes before the third team comes in? Can't remember right now, but either way, I think with both Naomi and Carmella being in stories in the media this week that are not that favorable, they should be the first team eliminated, in my opinion, just thinking about it. And in the main event, with the WWE Championship on the line inside the Elimination Chamber, Daniel Bryan will defend against AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy, and Kofi Kingston. I think this could be the best match of the night. Hands down, should be an amazing Elimination Chamber match. And you would think, all things considered, WWE Champion Daniel Bryan does retain that championship. I mean, I've said it for a while now, this gimmick of wanting to change the world and lead everybody in a new, greater world doesn't really work if he's not the WWE Champion. Plus, the other thing we have to consider with this match is, could we figure out who the challenger for WrestleMania is as far as Daniel Bryan goes, or at least the challenger for Fastlane? So with that, that is everything we know for tonight's Elimination Chamber, taking place inside the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. If we do hear anything else leading up to tonight's big WWE pay-per-view, we'll have it for you right here on Pro Wrestling Unlimited. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, subscribe here on YouTube, and follow PWUnlimited.net for the latest in pro wrestling news.